Hey guys, Lyric here, aka Airborne Cobra, and tonight we're gonna play Cloverpit. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Welcome! I hear you like to gamble. No need to panic. Here you can play and forget about the world outside. Now, do you need me to explain how things work around here? Alright, listen carefully. I won't repeat myself. This is where you must deposit the coins you earn. If you can't deposit enough coins within the given number of rounds, well, you'll find out. At the end of every round, you'll earn interest based on your current deposited coins. Keep depositing to earn more. And if you deposit all the debt early, I'll reward you 4 Clover tickets for every round left. Now, the slot machine. You'll decide how many spins to do for each round. At the end of each round, you will also receive 1 Clover ticket, even more in certain conditions. Remember to spend your Clover tickets to buy lucky charms. They improve your odds of surviving. The store restocks for free whenever you manage to deposit the required coin at the ATM. Well, I'm done talking. You won't remember all of it anyways. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. Okay, cool beans. Rat coin. Uh, hmm. Nothing. Okay, so we just need to do 45 more coins. Uh, kind of similar, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. Just to kind of boost our luck. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, that wasn't bad. Thank you, kitty. Oh, so I still have to spin. Okay. Ah, fuck. The cost to play the slot machines increases after every deadline. Okay, that's cool. I fucking love this damn cat. God damn it. Let's see. Well. They really do end up involving some form of cat, don't they? Oh, boo. Fucking bullshit. Shut up, you damn bitch. Okay, let's see. I love this damn cat. That's just positive, you bastard. Bitch. Winning is what matters the most, am I right? That's not a very big chance. Should we do it? What is the verdict? I need to buy it. I don't know what I bought. Shit. I love that damn cat. Oh no. Forgot where I put my water bottle. What did I get for using it? Okay, that one's done. Bitch. Ah! God, that scares the shit. Okay. Okay. Fucker. I love you, kitty. Fruit basket. We are almost there to that. Bitch. Pepper's gone. It was shit anyways. Give me the cat. Come on, give me the cat. That's all I wanted. Because that gets us there. Congratulations again. But you can never have enough, am I right? Dude, that cat makes me so fucking happy, especially like the noise it makes. Fuck yes. You need now to reach the amount of 2,222. Ooh. Mmm. How are things going? Let's see. What was that? Property certificate. Okay, so that's actually really good. Because these are what gets us there. This is why we got the train. And it triggered the cat! Fuck yes. We are probably gonna die on this one. But we're slowly starting to get there. Kitty! Nothing. Nothing. Train. Motherfucker. Ah! Okay. Now. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Go ahead. is gonna fucking suck. Train. Fuck. That didn't trigger. We are so fucked. Yep. We're dead. Oh yeah, I forgot there is Twitch polls on this. Okay. This is not a bad run for our first run whatsoever. Welcome back. Time to gamble. You already know how it works. Go on. Okay. We have 2 tickets, so let's go ahead and look. Let's go ahead and get the train first. Ooh, that might be a good one to get too. Let's go ahead and start. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that. What do you mean? Train. I enjoyed the puzzle aspect and building up the stats. You gotta remember, I was a big RPG kid. Weird. I just love like stacking things, stacking different stats, mixing, matching them, seeing what gets the best. My biggest thing is I love things like that because I was like big into MMOs, RPG, D&D, things like that. Bitch. Yeah, I get it. It's not too bad. Boom. This one. We want this one. Okay. Ooh. So that went up. So we're gonna get that and we're gonna get that. Train. That wasn't a bad one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that lemon wasn't there. That would have been such a pretty screen. Ooh. That wasn't bad. Okay, so. Ooh. Fuck yes. We're gonna go back with this one. We're gonna go with this. Oh. I see what the vote's for. Whoopsie doodle. We're gonna go with that. No. Motherfuck. Oh my fucking god, you're gonna make Okay, that makes up for what just happened to us. Oh my fucking god. That was so fucking close. I did not like that. Stay away, you fucking dickhead. That one's gone. Oh, that was stacked with the lucky cat. Oh my god. Dude. Ah, shit. I was like, I'm right underneath it. Fuck. Okay. But we get to run it back. That's the fun part. We at least get to run it back. Go on. Book of Shadows. Hey, Leo! We're playing Cloverpit today. Okay. Ooh. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yes. We got to make the joke that almost every game I play has some form of cat in it. Okay, that one wasn't bad. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more. And we're gonna go into this. Trigger the pepper. Ooh! Pills? Ooh. Okay. Oh, shut the fuck up. We're gonna go with that one because that one happens more often. Clover voucher. Actually, you know what? Just so I don't have to get. Well, actually, it's gonna be more like a chug because instead of like going and get the tequila, because Gab cringes every time he sees it, I could take a chug of that and drink so much of this, or I can go ahead and get the tequila. What's the verdict? I see what Gab voted for. There you go. Ooh, that's a good one. Spend 2 tickets to get 6. We're gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. So let's go ahead. Oh, I missed the cat. Okay, that's cool. Motherfuck! Give me something. I know it makes you cringe with how straight face I take it, though. It almost gives you, like, PTSD. Oh. We've already hit what we needed to get. That's not bad. So we are going to do right underneath it. So that we can do a few more rounds to get as much as we can. To prepare for the next one. Okay. I heard something smack. One of my cats are playing with their silver vine, and it like kind of startled me because she's also playing around the silver vine with a mini um pumpkin pail. Never mind, she's just playing with the pumpkin pail. Wait, did you put the... She put the silver vine in the pumpkin pail. That was not a bad round at all. Let's go ahead and do one more round. God, I missed the cat in the train. Okay. And this is why I saved. So that we can get this. Mm. Okay. Oh. We are getting that next. I'm ready to hear my kitty. And this is why I did that. We're done with that pepper. But, and a big but. This is why I deposited as much as I fucking could. Fucking lucky cat. I fucking love the lucky cat. I love the cat so fucking much. I wonder what your trait is. And we're right underneath it, so we'll be good. So, we're going to keep playing for that. Now, we are up to 4 tickets. We are almost there to you. Yes, I do. Oh, I just realized what we have. Bitch. I love you, lucky cat. Or maybe we just need to, like, make our own little lucky cat. Make it like Dex. Or even Husker. Okay. Lemon party. Do not fuck me over. Guess what? We are so set for the next round. We are getting so fucking close, so. This. Ooh, I want 3. Yes. We are so stacked on this round. It is not even funny. Yes! Stay the fuck away. We are doing so well. It's just... Okay. Okay. We need that. Okay. Ow, fuck. Oh well. So in short, Lyric is evil. Bitch. You. Okay. Let's hop right into this. Nah. Stay the fuck away, you asshole. Woo! Thank you! Okay. The fuck? I was so lucky I did not have the fucking... We're gonna go ahead and go. Okay, so. 2 rounds left. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. Bitch! Pepper's dead. We now have more room. Tequila! Motherfucker! Bitch! I wish we had the train. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. We are so close, it's sad. Bitch. This is pissing me off. Oh, okay, cool beans. This is doing nothing for me. We're dead. Might as well just deposit everything I can. If it didn't fuck me over at the end, we would have been good. We always come back better. But we unlock more as we go on. Ooh, that's fucking nice. Okay, that's actually very cool too. don't understand why you'd only want 3 spins for a round. Okay. 2 rounds left. So before I talk about things like that, because we know I say some of the most unhinged shit with a straight face, I am going to let alcohol come in. Let's go gambling. Come on, don't be a bitch. I'm starting to think you like being talked down to. I think that was a yes. What do you guys think? Okay. I still have this, but I'm gonna go get tequila then. Cat? Okay, we see what's on the menu for tonight. I'm doing something completely unhinged. I'm chasing it with this. Fuck! Move my whole desk. This is the reason why I always go around. You explain it's not up to us to decide. It's up to Hamster Jesus. There we go. Shots are done. Okay, the ones that are pending are done. Okay, this is what we needed. Oh, hell no. We're about to have a lot of fucking fun. um, so when I mentioned being in a band with someone, that person was Gav doing music together. We actually have like a name and all that. We just haven't been posting anything yet because we're like still coming up with things. We're still writing music, things like that. But if you're curious to the name, I'll tell you. He and I are still figuring out a lot of things, but the name's been set in stone for a while. And it's actually a really cute story on why the name is what it is. So, we call ourselves the late October when we actually end up doing stuff and start actually recording, editing, and posting. Um, the reason for the name is because years and years ago, around late October is when we became friends and all that. And we are so close, we were basically family. Oh, fuck, I didn't think. Okay, is that fixed now? Yes, it is. So my audio crashed for a little bit just a minute, like a few moments ago, because I managed to fucking mute something. Ooh. Hello. So, funnily enough, I just rebooted my sound card. But, you get to laugh at my name. I write a lot of lyrics. And so, I'm mainly a vocalist. I play all kinds of instruments, but not for what we're doing. Because, like, I have my electric drum kit over here. I have my piano here. I have a flute and a piccolo down here. A guitar in the closet. I used to have a violin, but I let someone have it because they were wanting to start up with it, and I wasn't like up to keeping up with it. Fuck right off. I used to have more. Ooh, that wasn't a bad round at all. That's going to trigger. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, quite possibly. And funny thing, I'm very good at fixing instruments. Okay. um, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I have fixed electric guitars and all that. But it was mainly soldering and rewiring. Gold and diamonds. Mm. Okay. I am okay at it. Because I was really scared to do it because it wasn't mine. It was for my boyfriend at the time. I did it because he completely fried um where his amp plugs in. He completely fried that port. God damn it. Yeah. And I kept telling him, cool it down, you're probably gonna fry it. Did he listen to me? No. Why would he? Okay. Pepper's gone now. I'm so glad we deposited what we could. You're a bitch. Yes. Bitch. Yep. It is letting you guys, like, vote on this, right? I'm hoping. Okay, I haven't launched it yet. Just go ahead. Oh, fuck right off. Well, I've almost died, so yeah. Because I was not able to, like, eat or drink anything. I couldn't keep it down. um, yeah, I know there's not enough coins. We did better last time. So my kidneys were shutting down, and they, in the hospital, started turning septic. This was literally last year. Um, yes. It was when I was first going to start streaming, but then I started developing the septic fever in the hospital, which luckily I live close to the hospital. Um, I almost died last year because of it. Yes, my kidneys got infected. And I was sick for over a week. And I just thought it was like normal cramping, normal pain, things like that. That I ended up with a kidney infection that started turning septic. um, and I was at work, and I started getting like gray pale, like alien gray theme pale, and they literally thought I was going to die that night. If I didn't go into the doctor because my stubborn ass was working, I would have died. Because I was so sick, I couldn't walk, I couldn't move, I could barely keep my head up. I couldn't eat or drink anything. Even water could not stay down. um, yeah. And yeah, because when I told you about it, um, you were like, "What the fuck?" Um, I didn't expect it to be like that. Fun fact: a kidney infection feels the same as muscle and nerve damage in your lower back. Things you didn't know. So I thought my back was just acting up. I thought it was just pain in my back. And so I just didn't think anything of it because the pain in my back makes me sick to my stomach. I just thought it was my back acting up, and turns out, no. Like, it was so bad that if I did not live close to the hospital, they were going to try to find me a bed because I was on like antibiotics, things like that. I had 2 IVs and a round of antibiotics in the IV because I could not keep anything down. And once I started developing the fever, they're like, "Oh fuck." So, yes, it was a really scary time for people. Yeah, it was kind of scary. I know. It wasn't the best. Yeah, it was definitely a scary time because I couldn't eat anything, I couldn't drink anything, all the fun stuff. It honestly had me to a point of, did I know for sure I was going to be okay? Because once my kidneys started shutting down, I got nervous. So I went in there that day at 6 o'clock, or maybe even earlier than that. They had the day before a massive, massive car wreck. Like, they had no beds and all that. And then we had another car wreck right as I was waiting. If it wasn't for the fact that I was so sick like that, I wouldn't have. I would have gone home. But they were going to make room for me if I didn't live so close. Like, I live like a couple of blocks away from the hospital. That's how close I live. So, that is the only reason I was able to go home that night. But I didn't leave that hospital till almost midnight, if not past midnight. So, I was not moving. And honestly, I wasn't able to go back to work for the next few days because of it. And they're like, don't even try. Just stay at home, rest, don't die. Because when I finally got back, my manager at the time was like, I was honestly about ready to tell you just leave and go. But I didn't. He was flat out told me, I thought you were going to die that day. And I was like, well, you were close. I almost did. But the bad thing is, like 2 days prior, I was going to go to like a doctor's office. Well, that didn't work out. God damn it, Dexter. So, the cat just... Shit, I just felt it hit my foot. Hopefully you guys can still hear everything. Yes. And the fact that I was starting to develop the sepsis fever and all that scared the ever-living fuck out of me. Because you never expect that to happen. And I caught one. Ow. There we go. And so that was the thing that happened last year. So, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, boy.
Which, luckily that wasn't my first near-death experience. I had a step-sibling who shoved me through a glass fish tank. And his mother did not want to take me to the ER. Yes. So, I remember this day very well. I was in, like, Nike shoes that I borrowed from my mother. And we were out back and we had just cleared out this aquarium because we no longer had, I can't remember if we had fish or a turtle. So we were clearing it out, had it off to the side. Well, my stepbrother did not like me. I didn't care because they were treated better than we were. Because we were the stepkids. We were not my stepmother's kids. So, who I thought was my father, turns out he's not. He treated us very poorly. So, when the spoiled step sibling, and I'm saying that with genuine statements, like anything that we got new or anything like that, from other people was taken from us, given to them. They got better food, better clothing, better attention, better rewards, all that. They were very spoiled. I got a chance with my band program to go to Disney and perform there. And they just decided they did not like me, they did not like that, and shoved me through the fish tank. And it was like the biggest one you could get reasonably. It was, I think, I think it was like 2 feet high by 4 feet long. So it was a good fish tank. It was a good aquarium. I had it pierced into my leg and all that, and by about an inch, missed the main artery in my leg. And so I was bleeding and pouring blood. Oh god, yes. It spidered and splintered into me. It pierced through me. It got my elbow. I have a scar on my leg still. Because this happened around when I was 10. This happened over 16 years ago. Because on my elbow, you can still see one of the scars. Can you please end it for me? Yeah. I don't know how well it's going to come out on camera. But you can see the scarring right through here. And I was bleeding out. I was bleeding very heavily. My shoes were the Nike shoes, and I was able to look at my shoe. It filled it up with it, and I could dump it out and wring it out. Yes. Um, I'm obviously fine, but 8 years later, I had the glass resurfacing. So, it was a bad, bad time. Because I obviously don't think you can't really see it very well, but I can try to take a photo for you guys. The flash, but not so. Right? So you can kind of see it. It's faded a lot since it's like 16 years old by now. But let me turn my brightness down just a little bit. A little bit too much. If you look right above my fingers, you can see the pale where it pierced me. And then the other one I can't show is like right here by the main artery. Like it barely missed it. But the one right there on the leg on the top, that one was the one I had glass come back out of 8 years later. But funnily enough, a little after that happened, she fled the country with her kids because she cheated on the man who I thought was my dad. Turns out he's not. Like I said, no blood relation at all. To go have an abortion in Mexico because she cheated on him. So she was known as that after that. um there's so much more, and it's all when I was like 10 and under. That was traumatizing. Um I love my drum set. But yeah, it was very interesting. Um I remember a lot of that time very vividly. Like it some of it's blocked out where I don't remember it. I almost was. I'll be honest, I almost was. But this is just as fun. Um, let's see. So, a little bit before I got hurt like that, I was always the nice sibling. I tried to. I have one. I just need to get you and Krim on. Because we were gonna do stuff like this. um, so, a little bit before that, her daughter, who was like a year younger than me, kept trying to pick fights with me. All that. Like, she would grab me by my hair, pull it, and all that, and I would brush it off. Try to be the bigger person. She eventually got to the point where I decided to throw hands. Usually I'm not that person. But she grabbed me by the hair, threw me back, and called me a bitch. Because I wasn't bowing down to her. I wasn't doing what she wanted. So, after she did that and tried to go after my sibling, I kind of choke slammed her and then punched her in the mouth. And a tooth or two went down her throat. Because she was going to go lay hands on my 2-year-old little sister at the time. Just to get a rise out of me. Yes. Because she was like 9, wanting to hurt a 2-year-old. She tried it a few times. The next time, I was doing laundry in the laundry room. And she tried to grab me by my hair again. I just slammed her on the ground and was not having it. And I flat out told her, "Do you want to keep doing this? Because I am not afraid to keep doing this." Hello. Because I was going to protect my siblings no matter what. And we were already tense in that house. Because the house we were living in, there, before we bought it, there was a murder-suicide. Like, documented. it was not a good house. If you want to know what made me believe in spirits and all that, that house. Because I had 3 younger siblings of my own, and then my 2 step siblings at the time. And at 2, 3 a.m., every single one of us started talking about the exact same thing and arguing in our sleep. We were talking about the same thing in our sleep at 2, 3 a.m. And we could hear a toddler running all the time, especially around midnight. But my 2-year-old little sister was always asleep because footsteps have a certain sound, and you know what like a little kid's footsteps sound like running. She'd be asleep and they'd hear that. Um, the bathroom, it was connected to the master bedroom and my bedroom. The doorway into that, there was the attic. And in the attic, there was like a rope thrown, and it was a very pretty decorative necklace. So that spot always stayed cold. Like, if you'd read, like, the rest of the house would be like 75. That spot right there with a um, thermometer would read 55 or below. Only that spot. It was very interesting. And I think the scariest thing I ever seen and heard was the reflection of a woman in the windows. Like, you could see it when you were trying to stare out, her reflection behind you. It felt like a fucking horror movie. And we left because we had heard it say, "You're gonna hear." So we got a different place real quick after a year of being there. And the worst thing ever, it was 2 blocks away from a school. You could see the school from there. And when we were in the middle of moving and all that, we had left some toys there. We started noticing something. Like, no one broke in, nothing. But this one doll, and we ended up leaving it for a couple of weeks while we were waiting to sell it, would constantly move positions. Like, there was only one key. All the windows were locked. Every door was locked. Nothing was disturbed. But that doll. Like, no sign of break-in, nothing. That doll constantly moved. And non-stop were there just animals randomly around the place. Even the ones we owned were. So it literally felt like a horror movie in that house. I'm nervous by how quiet chat is. There's worse stories. It's the worst thing. Like, the fish tank wasn't even my first near-death experience. This wasn't even my first, like, ghost experience, but it's the one that, like, solidified it. Don't you think about doing it? So, if I tell you guys my first near-death experience, you guys are going to wonder how horrible my parental figures were. So, my first near-death experience
Let's go gambling.
was actually closer to 3 years old. And for the most messed up reason, it was. So, because I vaguely remember this little girl. Um, she was my friend. Like, she was in a cute little, like, creamy white dress with frills and all that. I don't remember her name because I was so young, but I, like, vaguely remember what she looks like. She would always play with me and all that. And we never knew exactly which house she lived at, but small town and all that. We didn't think anything of kids walking around. Well, before what happened to me happened, well, after it, um, it was after what happened to me happened. Um, one of the guys who helped me seen her standing over him on her bed, like on his bed. He's seen her standing over him. And it scared the ever living fuck out of him because he never knew who she was. She didn't know who she was to me. And he described what she looked like to my parents. And they're like, that's Jesse's friend. What do you mean? Like, that's what Jesse and Lyric, their friend. Because I had, like, a bunch of people around me and all that. They're like, Jesse and Lyric always played with this girl. Or maybe her name was Jessie. I think her name might have been Jessie. Because I had, like, two neighborhood kids down the road. Yeah, her name might have been Jessie. But we had a boy and a girl. Across the street, we had two other kids. It was the twins across the street. We thought she lived, like, down the road. But we had, like, three neighborhood kids who always, like, came over. Because it's, like, on, like, farm area. Because I'm, like, thinking, because Sai was like one of my friends too, but this is before Psy. So they would go, that's Lyric's friend Jesse. And they're like, what do you mean that's Lyric's friend? We're like, Lyric and Jesse play all the time. I'm pretty sure her name's Jesse. But she was not here because I had my friend Johnny, Dustin, me. I can't remember if her name is Jessie or Jenny. That little girl I'm talking about. And Diamond. We were all there. We would play on and off. We all seen her, we all knew of her. But they would go, that's Jessie. That is Lyric's friend Jessie. And they're like, she was in my house, standing over me while I slept. I woke up to her. And they're like, what the actual fuck? Like, and then he watched her disappear, like, vanish in a blink of an eye. And then, like, a week prior to that, me and Jesse were playing. And I had this old well at my old house. And we were playing because it was like barely in the woods near my house. And I was 3. We were in my front yard on like a farmish area. So we didn't have like a lot of people going through and all that. And this is like early 2000s. Like 2003. So there wasn't a lot going on and all that. I was able to be alone outside with my friend playing because fenced in area and all that. No one really came down this road. So me and Jesse would go and play. And I remember because it was weird enough to remember waking up to it as a 3-year-old. Like 3.5. I was in the well. I had fallen down the well. And Jessie was nowhere to be found. Her name might actually be Jenny. Yeah, I think her name was Jenny. Fuck, it was so long ago. But I had to be, because the well was dried up. But it was a big enough fall for them to be concerned and had to come find me. And the neighbor who had seen her at the end of it, like a week later, was one of the ones who helped me out of that well. And it was very concerning because they were looking for her, trying to find out where she had gone. Because why didn't she come tell them or anything like that? Because She looked slightly older than me, like 5'6". And they didn't think anything of it because small town and all that. She, in their theory, after finding out the stuff about her a week later, were wondering if she was trying to make me her friend permanently. Because she wasn't of the living. So that was my very first near-death experience because the well was about 6 feet deep. And I was only like a little less than half that height when I fell. So it was like a crazy ride. And then a month after that happened, that house burned down. And we never seen that girl again after that house burned down. Yeah. I had an interesting childhood growing up. I'm still stuck on. I can't remember if her name was Jessie or Jenny. It was something simple. I think her name was Jenny, but I think her real name was like Jennifer. But I can't even ask the sources who would remember. No worries. I don't plan to stream for very much longer. Especially because we're able to do like stories from like stories. Right?
Let's go.
Fucking love the cat. Right? But childhood wise, very interesting times.
Let's go gambling.
Found out like this past year, the man who I thought was my father. Nope. He would not have been able to have it.
Let's go gambling.
Okay, this is Tato. I love you, kitty. Yep, and like, do you see how I'm sitting? You're going to. I'm sitting like this, knees apart. He climbs in right here. He sits in such the weirdest fucking way. And I don't know why. Like, this can't be comfortable for him. Woo, NASCAR! It still bothers me, like, one of the kids, I don't remember their name whatsoever. Oh, I should have deposited some of this bullshit. Bitch! Oh, thank fuck. I remember the kid's name now. His name was Briar. It sounds so fucking weird, but... Oh, that's right. Fuck. Like, all my shit's good.
Let's go gambling.
Which... the one with Johnny and his little sister... The one's, like, directly to my side. A hayfield in between us. Their parents were weird. Because they always stole our, like, parts off of our four-wheeler. And big ant. They always set fire to the fucking field. So I wasn't too, like, upset when they moved.
Let's go carefully. Let's go carefully.
Thank you, kitty. At least I won more than I lost. I can do 5 spins with that.
Let's go carefully.
You're kind of ass. That works. Fuck. I don't know if we're gonna get this, Mr. Krabs. Okay, let's see. Three left. Oh, that's what these are for. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and throw away Pepper. Because that's gonna be good.
Let's go carefully.
It's not a good round.
Let's go carefully. Let's go gambling.
Oh shit.
Let's
I should have saved my money.
let's go gambling.
Would have actually probably hit that if I didn't spend all the coins. Okay. So I think I'm gonna end stream here since we got to do lyric story time and all that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I know Tato is enjoying it. And I'll see you guys next time.